So are you looking to be away from the city, maybe in a gated community with more privacy, with at least an acre of land or more? Well, today we're looking at just that. We're gonna be looking at some new construction homes in a gated community about an hour away from Houston, Texas. I mean, these homes are beautiful. You're not gonna wanna miss these homes. They're brand new, they're all different. I mean, some of them have secret hidden rooms that we're gonna be checking out. So we got a lot to look at today. We're also gonna be looking at some of the amenities that they have in this community. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, guys, so we are at our first property that we're gonna be looking at, which is this beautiful home right here. So this is on a 1 acre lot, and you can see just kind of the depth of your driveway. And of course, all the homes in this community, they're very spacious, big lots, and all big different size homes. You know, these are custom new construction homes, but there are some homes that have already been in this community. There's some reselling here as well, but this one's a brand new, new construction home. So this driveway, I mean, just look at the beautiful trees. And there's plenty of houses, which you'll see throughout the video. There's gonna be many houses in this community. This is a gated community, So like right now, this back section, this is where there's still some lots for sale, and they're building custom homes because not only, since this is not a master plan community, it's a gated community. So if you want, like I said, you want that private exclusivity, right? So away from the city, I mean, this is for you. And of course, all the homes in here are beautiful homes in this community. But yeah, let's check this one out. Let me get back to it here. So here's the front of the home. Of course, the beautiful stone going all the way across of the home. You do have those exposed beams giving it that farmhouse feel, right? But this is your driveway, and it does have a 3-car garage. You're maybe wondering about fences, but there's no fences. I mean, some properties do have fences, and you can put a gate right here in the front if you want it, because some homes in this community, they do have the gate. And you can see the home right over here that's already been there. But this is your 3-car garage, so obviously you would come in and pull in to the side here. But everything's brand new. Actually, the 4 homes that we're seeing today, they're all brand new, new construction, custom homes. Some of these builders, they do have, of course, your custom builders, and then you have builders that build on your own lot, meaning you purchase a lot and they build. You can package it together as well when you're building your custom home, right? So here's the front. Beautiful elevation. Look at that high entryway right here. Kind of can just hear the birds chirping. All right, let's go inside. So 2 doors, double doors. Just love the entryway. So this home here, did I give you the specs? The specs on this one is 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, a little over 3,200 square feet, and it's on a 1 acre lot. So as we come in here, you enter right into your living area. Of course, your living area, fireplace, you do have your exposed beams, the recessed lighting. And if you notice on the back doors, you have your sliding doors, which we're gonna go out here in a second, and you have your single door over here. So which way should we start? Well, let's start this way. So of course, your living area with your open kitchen, which you guys already kind of see the double island, which I'm sure the wives would love, this double island. And then here is your breakfast dining area. But just giving you another view of the living area. You do have, since this is 4 bedrooms, we have 1 guest bedroom here, the primary here, and then 2 bedrooms on this side, which we're gonna check out this part first, but just kind of giving you a view right here in the center of the house since we're here too. So guest bedroom, primary bedroom. But here is your beautiful kitchen. Notice like bar stools, you have cabinetry all under the both islands. And this is a waterfall island. Waterfall, and the stone on this is the Calicut stone on these waterfall islands. Of course, look at your cabinet. I believe those are 42-inch cabinets, and then you do have cabinetry up at the top. But look at all this counter space right here in the back. All this counter space, and even over here. Double ovens, built-in microwave, and of course your 6-range burner. Again, plenty of storage all in here, even under storage. Storage going all the way up, stone as well. And then of course, if you're cooking, you can see right outside as well. But here's a view from this way. Just looking at the fixtures, your island, of course your table, even over here to your living area. Now to the left over here, we're going to have the pantry. Walk-in pantry. Love how they already have everything already built out, the spacing there. And this countertop over here too. And the small details on this home, if you notice, there is no outlets, right? There's no outlets on the back side of the counters. But if you notice, like this is plugged in here, it's plugged in right up there. And same over here, they have outlets, but under the cabinets, just to keep it that clean feel. Because what happens now is some people, they want where if they come out, you put something out here, you know, they can unplug it. If you wanted to keep the counters clean, you unplug it and you put it back in the pantry area. Like here you have outlets, right? Sorry, hold on. All right, sorry about that, I had to fix the gimbal, but yeah, right, back here you can see the outlet here just because of no one really comes in the pantry, right? This is your privacy area, but yeah, that's just a small detail, having the outlets under, so keeping everything nice and clean. All right, moving on. So that's the kitchen area. So now we'll come down here, which will be to the left. This is gonna be your mud area. Mud area, you come in, put your bags in, shoes off. And this is your half bath for your guest. Love the tile going all the way up. Just your half bath. And then this is gonna be your entry to your 3-car garage. They do have epoxy floors already in here. So, you know, 2 cars, 3 cars, plenty of space in this garage here. So now we're gonna check out the 2 bedrooms on this side, but also, not only do you have the 2 bedrooms here, you have this beautiful office area with the doors for privacy. And on this office area, you're looking right out to the back, right? So you're not just looking straight at a wall, you have some scenery, you know, looking at the trees and whatnot right out here. So this is kind of cool. It's kind of different versus having your office always in the front. You have your office back here, a little bit more privacy. But here is bedroom 1. Bedroom 1, standard bedroom. And each bedroom does have an ensuite bathroom. This one here has stand-up shower. And then your standard closet as well. Of course, add some racks up top. But this is your first bedroom. Now we'll head to the next bedroom here on the left. So this is towards the back of the house. You'll have the backyard view. But again, standard size bedroom, 8-foot doors. All the doors are 8-foot doors. Again, ensuite bathroom. And this one has a stand-up shower as well. Standard closet. And of course, you do have your attic space down here in Texas. Our attic space is usually in the ceiling unless you have a 2-story home. Usually now, as the 2-story homes, you'll have it within the walls, meaning you'll be upstairs and you'll see a door that'll have access to your attic to get to your air ducts. Coming back, passing through the beautiful kitchen. Now we're gonna head to this side, which is gonna be your third bedroom. Third bedroom here on the front of the house. Beautiful view. Love the trees, love the trees. So you're not too close to anybody, your neighbors are not too close to you. Here's the ensuite bathroom. Same fixture, except this one has a shower tub combo, right? So maybe if you have a child, a younger child that's gonna be taking baths, they can be in this one. Shower tub combo on that one. But now let's head to the primary bedroom here. Look at the detail in the ceiling, giving that raised ceiling there. And check this out, looks like you can put a little coffee bar right there, if you would like. And the beautiful primary, there it is, switch for that little light there. 2 sinks, cabinetry over here, big soaking tub there, and you have 2 closets, 2 walk-in closets. This will probably be his closet. Looks a little smaller. And this will be hers, which we'll check out in a second. But look at the shower. Shown here, this is called, well, I kind of call it a car wash shower because you can walk through one side and come out the other, right? But one shower head in here, towel all the way up. And of course your toilet right there. So this was his closet. This should be her closet, which is a little bigger. Maybe a little bigger. A little bigger. And now this door goes to your laundry, right? Walk through laundry right in here through that closet. Side by side, they have some built-in cabinets, cabinetry on this side as well with the sink, which is really nice. And then this door leads right out here to the living room, which I left that for last. So you can see this would be the closet, of course, primary on this side. So this whole section here is the primary. And then this was the guest bedroom with the shower tub combo. But let's head outside. So you can either go in through or go out through this door over here, or open up the slides if you want, and giving it that indoor-outdoor feel when you have guests over, right? Because we don't want our AC going outside, but I'll go ahead and close it. We'll just go out the other door over here. But big covered patio. Just hear the peace. Hear the birds. Nice and quiet. So your property line, I mean, it looks like your property line's here because your house, you know, you have a lot of yard space. There may be some property line back here. Of course, we'd have to look at the survey where you can clear some of these trees back as well, right? But we would have to look at that. They do have some sprinklers out here. But yeah, your property line should go a little bit more deep back here. You just have to clear out these trees. But here's the back of your home, or of the home, not your home. And it is raised, right? Because it's just depending on the area when you're building new construction, they don't want it to sit low due to flooding, right? But not saying it floods in this area, but just new construction, usually your houses are usually raised. So the price for this one at the time of this video is going for right under $1,999,000, right under $1 million. This home here, 4 beds, 4.5 bathrooms with a study, a little over 3,200 square feet on 1 acre lot in this gated community, so privacy. But let me know what you guys think and let's head to our next home. All right, guys, so we are at our next property. I kind of just gave you a little footage of just the quietness, the peacefulness, what you guys get. And of course, you know, as you can see, I can show you, you know, there's other homes in this community that have already been built, but very peaceful. The homes are spread out, so you're not too close together. They have all these trees giving it that privacy feel, which is very nice. But here's our next home. Now this one, let me give you the specs on this one. This one is 4 bedrooms, 4 full bath and a half, and this is on 1.3 acres. 1.3 acres, it does have a game room and some other stuff, so let's check it out. But again, very long driveway, 1.3 acres. You can kind of see the fence line, but same as some of the other properties. Driveway, extra long driveway, 3-car garage, and just love the stone that's on the front. They do have these trees here, which a lot of the homes do have the trees in the front, just giving it that more of that privacy feel. But 1.3 acres, and I'm just kind of giving you, I could cut through the grass, but just kind of showing you guys the side here. All right. Just love the trees. Just gives you good energy. Feels good. All right, here's the entryway. Your grand entryway. There's also your neighbor right there. They're not too close. You can see, you know, you do have neighbors. Some are close, some are not too close. So this home is a little different than the last one we saw. Oh, wrong door. So as we come in, right off the back, you're gonna have your office here. So this home has a little bit more modern, but still craftsman style, right? Like you can see the floors here with the light tile and kind of the detail in the back. And then here's the living area, stone fireplace. And then you can kind of see the kitchen. It gives it that little bit more modern feel with the whites, the gold, and the fixtures here. Just giving you a full view. Of course, your dining, breakfast on this side. But let's work our way to the right here. So to the right, so we saw the office, right? We saw the office. Again, here's your entryway, beautiful chandelier right here in the front. Double doors. Now to the right here, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Standard, good sized bedroom. They already have the outlets ready to go for your TV. Of course, standard closet. Now here's your bathroom. So this is a Jack and Jill, meaning it goes to the next bedroom. You have 2 sinks. They still need to put the mirrors in. This is new construction as well, custom home. You have your toilet here with the door because since it is a Jack and Jill. Here's your shower tub combo. Love the tile. Love that gray color. Looks really nice. There is your neighbor. So you may want to put some privacy on this window here, if you want. But then we head into taking a shortcut to the other bedroom. This bedroom, they did hang up the reading lights there, which is kind of cool. But just your standard bedroom, ceiling fans. They added those reading lights. Again, there's your neighbor on this side. That's not a new construction. Somebody already lives there. It's a resale home. This is cool. This one has a little bit of some built-ins as well. So 2 bedrooms on this side of the house. We'll come back out here, giving you that view of the living. And then this has the 2 sliding doors. There is a door on that side, but which we'll go out here in a second. You can kind of see that your yard space and your property line back there. Here's your kitchen, of course your island. You do have your gas cooktop and your pot filler. If you don't know what this is where you can fill your pots versus taking it to the sink, filling it up there. Of course, you fill it right here. More convenience. Another view of your living area if you're washing dishes. Showing you guys, of course, the cabinets and your oven over here. But here is your pantry area. They do have a pocket door on this. You have plenty of cabinet space all around here. Of course, your counter space as well too. And all this shelving going up. But really nice. Again, custom home. So with these homes, these are of course custom homes. So majority of these homes are custom homes in this community, gated community. So you're not gonna have the same floor plan as your neighbor, right? This is not a master plan community where you have 10 different builders like you see on some of my other videos, and you can pick kind of the same floor plan. These are all custom homes, You could get a floor plan from one of the big builders and they can build on a lot here. Like I said, build on your own lot, package it together. All right, so now we're gonna head, so that was this side, right? Now we're gonna head to the left side of the wing. And this is your mud area. This is your laundry, which we'll check out in a second, but here is your 3-car garage. Remember the long driveway coming in, and then you turn into your garage here. What they did add right here was a little dog wash that you can do, so that's cool. They already have that installed there. They have this little nook here, probably for an extra fridge or freezer already built in right there. But that's cool that they have that there. So here is your laundry room. This is quite big laundry room. Of course, washer and dryer there. They do have the counter space, your sink, and then this door just leads out to the side of the garage, which we were. And if this is a closet, if you haven't guessed, which I'm sure this connects to the primary, but we're gonna walk around this way first. So mud area, just because if you're coming from the garage, park it in here, drop your stuff off and head into the house. And now we'll come down this way. Here's a door where you can go outside, which we'll check out here in a second. This is your half bath on this side for your guest. A simple sink and toilet. Now we'll head into the primary. So they did add the exposed beams, raise the ceilings, looking right over your backyard there. So if you want to be away from the city, have some land, but still have a community vibe in a neighborhood, well, this is a gated community. So you do have public water in this community, but you do have a septic tank. So you don't have public sewer, you have a septic tank. Here is the primary bathroom. We have our first sink, of course your tub, your second sink. They still need to put the mirrors up on this one. Here's the vanity area. So this would be for the wife on this side, but check out the shower. Look at these shower heads. 4 shower heads, Vegas style. If you haven't been, usually they have quite a bit of shower heads. And you have something coming out right here as well too. So what is that, 4, 5, 6 shower heads? Look at all the nozzles there. Now this is something here. So again, what you don't see is the mirrors. They still need to put the mirrors on here. But then we'll go into the primary closet. Just one primary closet. Walk-in. You have the built-ins. So again, you have your modern bathroom, you know, with the glass, the silver, and then your primary bedroom here. But as I mentioned, this closet connects to the laundry room, which we're back here. So this property does have an upstairs, so we're gonna head upstairs now. So just to recap, office, 2 bedrooms, and then we have the primary on this side with your half bath. Now we'll head up the stairs, showing you the stair lights, small details. So as we come up, I mean, again, this house is over 4,300 square feet. And this is where you feel it, because as we come upstairs, let me back up a little bit. We have a room here, media room and game room. But look at this bedroom here. This is the 4th bedroom. 4th bedroom, I mean, just walking in, you have a big walk-in closet here. Big walk-in closet. Most of the bedrooms just have a, you know, standard closet. And look at this, you even have a step up. Look how big. This is like a second master suite coming up. You have your ensuite bathroom, shower tub combo. But look how big this bedroom is. This is a big bedroom. Looking over the side, but look at this. All this space. And you have a hallway with your bathroom. And then of course your walk-in closet. So this is a big bedroom. This is your second master suite, which is nice. So now we have another full bathroom right here, but this is more for your guests that'll be hanging out up here, because we have the media room here, which has a door. Look how big this media room is. This is a huge media room. They already have the speakers built in, all on the top there. But this is a big media room. Of course, you have a window here. I'm not sure where they would, I guess your TV would go there, bam. Or over here, or here. Not sure. But yeah, this is just the media room. Big media room, big media room. Then we'll come over here again. That was your full bathroom here for your guest. And then over here we have the game room. No door, No door, just the game room. Coming up in, stepping up, and look at this. Over 4,300 square feet. You even have a microwave, little mini fridge, and a sink up here. Put some snacks up there. And you still have this nook down here too. I mean, office right here. You can put 3 desks right here. A little office space. Ooh, look at those clouds. Beautiful day. But look how big this game room is. And they already have built-in speakers too. So you see these little shelves. Well, this is just your attic space, but you could make it into a little room. That's your tankless water heater there. That's cool versus having the door. You have the shelf. But on this one, maybe you guessed it, they did build it out. Of course, a little sitting area if you wanted. Put a cushion there. If you have kids, this could be their little playroom. Well, maybe not. I mean, this is locked. All the components of the wiring is locked, so. This is a little cool room. Of course, kids like these little secret rooms. Right? What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far of this home? Let's head downstairs, go to the back. Check out the backyard. So I came out the side by the primary. Of course, you have your outdoor kitchen, fridge here, sink, your grill. Another little area as well. Covered patio. You could open the 2 doors that go to your living room as well too. But you see your fence. This already has a property fence going back. You can see the little back. See it back there. The fence right there. And then of course your neighbor. So what do you guys think? I guess we can walk a little further out. Grass is a little wet. You have all this. I mean, you want to put a pool, you definitely can. Here is your back. So the price on this home here, 4 beds, 4 full bath and a half, and you have the game room, the media room, a little over 4,300 square feet on 1.33 acres. This is listed for 1.199, almost 1.2 million. That's what it's listed for, right? Of course, that's their listing price. Just know that on all prices, everything's negotiable, right? But what do you guys think? Drop a comment below and let's head to our next one. All right, so we are at our next home. Now this one is a Sitterly home. Sitterly, they are actually a bigger builder. They do build in some of the master plan communities on some of the other videos that I've showed. So they also do build on your own lot, meaning you can purchase a lot anywhere in the Houston suburb area and they'll build one of their floor plans or a custom floor plan to your needs on that lot. So this is an example of build on your own lot. But yes, this is a Sitterly home that they built here in this community. Now the specs on this one is 4 beds, 3 full baths and a half, and this is over a little under 4,000 square feet on living space. But the lot, you're sitting on 1.5 acres. So let's go in again, kind of like the other homes, driveway coming in, and then 3-car garage to the right. I like Sitterly homes. I mean, they build a really nice product. So just showing you just the kind of the front, the stone, the windows. Look at the lights. Look at the detail in the windows. Like just the different sizes here. And then right here, you actually have a covered patio for one of the bedrooms, which we'll check out here in a second. And here's your grand entryway. I mean, I'm not sure on the video if it looks big, but this is a big entryway, just like with the exposed beams and the stone all around. I mean, just look at the tile right here that they put on the front. Usually some people just put concrete. You have that tile work there as well. And they even do a little branding there. All right. So we enter this massive entryway. I mean, just look at the openness right when you enter, right? With the ceiling fan right there, your exposed beams, vaulted ceilings here. I mean, you can't even see this ceiling. Let me show you guys right here. But just this entryway right here in the front. I mean, I'm sure the video doesn't do justice, but just look at the details with the windows up there. Really high ceilings right here, which are entry, like cathedral ceilings right here. But this is your living area. Again, 4 beds, 3 full baths and a half, a little under 4,000 square feet. Love the engineer hardwood floors. Engineer hardwood floors here, but before we go to the kitchen, let's check out this wing over here. So to the right, we come in. Man, today's a beautiful day. Look at those clouds. We have the office right here. So you have an office, not only 4 beds, but you have an office right here in the front with the 2 doors, of course, glass fronts as well, and then overlooking the front yard. Of course, you have some closets here, closet space. But this is gonna be the first bedroom. And if you notice, they put carpet in the bedrooms. And I don't mind carpet. Some people prefer not carpet. I don't mind carpet. I like when I get off the bed, I have a little cushion in my feet, under my feet. Bedroom, standard closet. Just even their landscaping, they did really nice, which you'll see in the back. Oh, there's a neighbor next door. Again, that's not a new construction. They've been here already. So this is gonna be a Jack and Jill bathroom. You have your sink here. Of course, going through this door, you have your toilet, shower tub combo here. And then we walk through this door to get to the other bedroom, which they have their own privacy sink here, right? But we share, this bedroom shares the bathtub and the toilet area, but they have the doors here. So here's the second bedroom, standard bedroom. Again, carpet in here as well. Now your closet's just a standard closet space. This is a walk-in. Little built-in shelving there. But these were the first 2 bedrooms on this side of the house. Now, as we come out, we'll be going into the primary there, but just wanted to show you, coming back this way, the openness of the living area to the kitchen. I mean, this is open space here, right? But we went through this side over here, and then there's your fireplace, of course, and now we're coming down this way here, which your primary is gonna be on this wing here. So now we'll go ahead and head to the primary since we're already here. So in the primary, you have these French doors, right? Something different. French doors versus just a single door. You have the French doors coming into your primary bedroom here, overlooking the backyard. So if you were to put a pool in later, I mean, you'd be right here. You're looking at your back patio right here. But big primary bedroom. Then we'll head into the primary bathroom. Of course, 2 sinks, vanity area, tub, and you have the toilet over here, but just the standard toilet. And then here is your walk-in shower, tile going all the way up. They do have a bench as well. And here is the primary closet. I love how they put the built-ins in, the shelving, of course your racks, even these glass fronts here. I mean, I'm sure like my wife would put her long dresses, maybe in there, right? That's what that's for, or your coats. So long coats in there. Small details with those glass fronts. See, this bathroom has the privacy glass all around, so when you're in here, of course you have your privacy. All right, so let's head to the kitchen area because we saw the bedrooms now. Usually I'll do the living and kitchen area, but here's the living area. You do have, of course, your outlets in the floor. When you put your couch here and you have your end tables with lamps, you plug it in right under the couch there. And here's our kitchen, big island. Of course, you have your cabinetry down here. You can put in your bar stools down here. Counter space, if you notice no outlets, outlets would be under the cabinets. Built-in fridge here. And then this is your dining area. So we saw office, 2 bedrooms, right? 2 bedrooms right behind the fireplace. Your primary is over there in the back wing. And of course, here is your kitchen, and this is your dining breakfast area. This is a big dining breakfast area here. I love how it's spaced out here. Here's your kitchen, little griddle work here. Counter space right here looking out your front lawn here. This is that patio. So let's go ahead and check out this bedroom. So we have a bedroom right behind this side, which this bedroom is very unique. Look at the ceilings on this bedroom. These are massive ceilings. This is very spacious bedroom, so whoever gets this bedroom, I mean, it feels just with the ceilings, right? The vaulted cathedral ceiling, these are real, I'm not sure what the height size on these ceilings here. Your ensuite bathroom, so this bedroom has their ensuite bathroom, of course, a toilet, and your walk-in shower here. And then your standard closet, walk in. So this bedroom is cool. On this side of the house, you get your privacy way over here on this side of the house. Remember those other 2 bedrooms, you got your 2 bedrooms primary, and then this bedroom over here on this side. But this bedroom also has this door to the patio. So here's the patio area to the front. Small details, right? Small details, small details. Coming out, another view of the kitchen, dining, open living, high ceilings. So we'll come this way now, and down this hallway, we're going to have our half bath, little mud area. Half bath here for our guest. Your laundry room on this side, counter space, side by side, built-in cabinets. Then we have our 3-car garage right here with the tankless water heater. High ceilings, and you do have some storage up there as well. So now, one more thing, one more bonus. You might think this is the end, but we have this extra bonus room in the back. This is like your game room meeting area. If you notice, there's no doors here. No doors, so they already have a little outlet plug-in for the TV. This is just like a game room, media room as well too, you know, for the kids or for the family back here tucked in this area. So you have your main living room over here, the office in the front, the bedrooms, and of course, this game room area overlooking the backyard. Speaking of backyard, let's go check out the backyard. But just the openness, everything is just open on this home. So now we'll head out. Beautiful trees, the tile work here in the back, covered patio. And if you notice, Sitterly, from what I've seen on their homes, they like putting this outdoor fireplace, right? So you do have, and what they do about the outdoor kitchen, because obviously to add that kitchen in on a custom home, it could get a little costly, but they already have the plumbing and the gas line ready to go for you. So you can even get it customized the way you want it yourself, with your sink and of course your gas grill right there. So just depending on how you want it, they have it ready to go for you for your outdoor kitchen, which is nice. But they have the outdoor fireplace here, TV mount already ready to, I mean not the mount, but the outlet ready to go. It's very peaceful, right? This is on 1.5 acres. I guess we can walk a little out. It did rain, so the grass is a little soft here. But here's all your land. Beautiful home. So the price on this home right now, 4 beds, 3.5 bathrooms, office, game room, 3-car garage, a little under 4,000 square feet. Time this video is going for $1.149 million. This home is going for, brand new custom home. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. But let's go ahead and let's head to our next one. All right, guys, so we are at our next property. Now, this home here is a brand new home, custom builder, 4 beds, 3 full baths and a half, a little over 3,300 square feet, and it's on 1.3 acres. I mean, and out of the homes that we saw today, you kind of see the different, different style. They all have long driveway, 3-car garage, as majority of the homes do. Like this one over here next door. This is on a corner lot here, right? And then of course there's some homes down over there as well. But long driveway. You have the stone in the front. Again, the exposed columns, the wood beam columns. But just showing you kind of the lot, but this is on 1.3 acres. So big front yard space here. Check out the stone that they have all on the side here. Love the black accent, black windows, everything that they done on this home, black gutters. It's really cool. Again, just taking my time because there's so much house here that these are the custom homes I wanted you guys to see. Here's your front entryway, covered patio right here in the front. Check out these doors with the privacy glass as well. So this one is, like I mentioned, a little over 3,300 square feet. But as we enter, we're gonna have these farm doors here, which are gonna be to the office right here. Good size office space. And then this is more craftsman style, craftsman's modern, right? With the modern fixtures, white countertops, but still keeping some of the craftsman style exposed beams here. But of course, this is your open living kitchen area. And look at that, right here in the middle, you have the 2 doors that will open, giving you that indoor-outdoor living as well. So your fireplace with the built-in cabinets on the side. Just showing you kind of the panoramic view here. But let's go back over here. So right here to the left, we're gonna have first guest bedroom. And you have your half bath right here for your guest. I love just the kind of the combinations that they put on this home, the builder did. Carpet in here. This is a decent sized bedroom actually, for it being a guest bedroom. I mean, it's pretty wide here. Then we're gonna have this is gonna be a Jack and Jill connect to the other bedroom here. So you have your own privacy sink here. Walk-in closet here. And then your shower tub combo. Look at the black tile here. And then your toilet area right behind these doors. Once we close them, you have your toilet area. Now we'll head to the other side, which will be the other bedrooms, their private sink and their walk-in closet, which this closet is actually a little bit bigger than the last one. And then here is the bedroom. So this bedroom is a little smaller than the front bedroom. Just giving you that extra view here. And then closet, pantry space, closet space, because your kitchen's over here. You do have a pantry over there, but this looks like a secondary pantry. But now coming back out, look at the kitchen. Double doors in the front. Look at all the cabinetry that they have all up top. That's just detail with the glass and of course the spotlights up there. Would you put your food up there? Maybe not, maybe just more decor. Then your island right here. Look at all the counter space. No outlets, outlets will be under. Of course your fridge will be there. And then there is your dining breakfast area. And then just showing you a view if you were washing dishes. I love that stone though, the stone that's on the fireplace. I like that. And the built-ins as well too. And then over here, we're gonna have the main walk-in pantry because I showed you that other small one. But here's your main walk-in pantry. And this looks like a commercial stove right here with your 6 burners. Of course, your vent hood as well too. And we'll head out to the back in a second. And then your big dining area right here. So as we come this way, you're going to have your mud area, and this will lead to your garage. So there is a second floor here, but this is your 3-car garage, and you have pretty big deep space, right? So usually your cars will go up to right here where this little dip is, and then you have all this extra space here. So you could even park 2 cars if you wanted, maybe a little tight. Maybe 2-car tandem, that's what I was thinking, but maybe not so much. So more storage space right up here. But before we go upstairs, let's go to the primary bedroom. So this is the primary bedroom. And then still keeping that farm craftsman style, the farm door here, sliding door, right? They did a good job with that. Making it fit nice and flushed. And here's your primary. Again, I love the themes and the colors that they did. Like with the texture right there on the back wall here, and the gold and the whites. But here's your sink on this side and your sink on this side. You have a lot of space here in the middle. This is your walk-in shower. Love that detail. And now we'll head into the primary closet. This is a big primary closet. Maybe we could have had some built-ins in here. But it is a good sized closet. And this is like another storage space here. So now, as you know, laundry room with the sink, built-in cabinets, connected to your primary closet, making it easier for you to wash and hang clothes. Now, if you're coming out of your primary, here's what you would see. But let's head upstairs. So up here, again, we had 3 bedrooms down. We had the primary, the 2 guest bedrooms on the other side, primary down here, the office, and as we come up, you have like this little landing game room flex area. Or whoever stays up here, this could be like their own studio area, right? Maybe the oldest kid, but you can still have this as a game room flex area. So you have your full bathroom right here. Love that tile. And then this is the 4th bedroom here. Good size 4th bedroom. You could put a king size bed right in here. Put your end tables and your dresser. And then here is their walk-in closet. But nice and clean. They did a good job with this one. Carpet, like I mentioned, I don't mind the carpet. I don't mind it. But let's check out the back. Now, if you noticed on some of the homes that we saw, you know, obviously there's the last home that we saw that had it, not the last, the second one, that was a fenced, right? See if I can get this open with one hand. Yep, got it with one hand. I don't want to leave this open because there are some little bugs. I don't want it to come in the house, but you get the point here. Indoor, outdoor feel coming out. Here's your covered patio. Love the detail, the woodwork that they did up there. Outdoor kitchen with the sink, the fridge, the grill. Love the beams. I heard someone say that for this right here, having this out, it's like a little drink holder, right? So if you have people over, you know, they have somewhere to put their little iced tea. Grill, you know, down here in Texas, we like barbecuing and grilling. Look at the stone. I like the stone that they did on this with the detail with the ceiling and everything that they've done. So really nice. I'm sure your lot does get pushed back a little bit, but it'll be obviously your responsibility to clean this up, to push it back. And then they already have the plug-in here, right? But what do you guys think? Let's go back in, go over the price on this one. All right, so today was a little different, right? Usually some other videos we're looking at the master plan communities, but today I wanted to show you this more exclusive community. It's still a neighborhood, meaning gated community. You do have the amenities as we saw earlier, but it's more private, right? You're away from the city. You have a lot more nature, a lot more trees, a lot more privacy, and it's more quiet, custom, luxury home. Of course, you saw all the different sizes and all the houses were different. There was nothing that was just alike. Of course, you have your driveway, 3-car garage, but as far as the interior, you kind of see what you get. So just remember that in this gated community, these were new construction homes because there's still lots that people are buying and building, but there are a lot of resale homes. There's already homes that have been here for a couple years already, right? So if this is something you're looking for, this is just an idea that not only can you build a custom home, but but you can also buy a resale home, because some of the resale homes in this neighborhood have pools already. They already have the pools, they already cleared the land, they already have the landscaping, they have the extension, meaning a workshop in the back as well too. So you can find that as well too in this gated community. Now, the price of this home, again, 4 bedrooms, a little over 3,300 square feet, custom home. At the time of this video, it's going for a little over $1 million. So what do you guys think? Drop a comment below. What do you guys think of this home or any of the other homes that we saw today? But like I mentioned, if you're looking at moving to Texas, in the Houston suburb areas, now or in the next few months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom call so we can go over the details, and my team and I can help you make your move as smooth as possible. Now, if you like this video, well, you know you're definitely gonna like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.